Good morning, class. I am Derf Alec El Patalingog and I am your teacher for today's discussion. Before we proceed to our main discussion, let's have first prayer. Let's bow down our head and feel the presence of God. Our Father art in heaven, forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Okay, you may all sit down. This time, let's have our lesson objective for today. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to, first, classify sentences according to their use. Second, construct declarative, imperative, exclamatory, and interrogative sentences. Third, demonstrate teamwork and cooperation through participating in a group activity. Now, let me introduce to you the 4 kinds of sentences according to use. Would you please may read the sentence for me? Very good. A declarative sentence makes a statement and it ends with a period. Well said. Can somebody give me an example of declarative sentence? Yes? Nice answer. Now let's proceed to the second type of sentence. Would you please read me the definition? Nice. An interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. Did you get it, class? I want also to remind you, have to read an interrogative sentence well. You have to sound like you are really asking. Don't read it as declarative sentence so that you won't be misunderstood by other people who listens to you. Good to hear. That's wonderful. Now let's proceed to the next kind of sentence, which is the imperative sentences. So what is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence gives a command or request. It also ends with a period or exclamation mark. How about you, class? Can you give me an example? Good, Veronica. I can see that you are all still a little bit confused, but I am glad that you will be able to get its uses. Well done. Now let's proceed to the last type of sentence, which is the exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentences expresses a strong feeling and it ends with an exclamation mark. Can somebody give me an example? Yes, very good. Well done, class. I guess that you all understand what we discussed today, so any questions, clarifications, file interactions? So, nice. I am pleased that you all listen to me and let's proceed to our activity. Okay, class, for our first activity, which is entitled I Am an Actor, there are 5 procedures. First, group yourselves into 5 and each group should have 4 members. Second, in your group, discuss the common scenarios that shows the different types of sentences. Then create a script for the development of your short presentation. Third, your short presentation must portray the usual conversation between people that uses the different types of sentences. Fourth, after developing your short script, practice and execute your short presentation. Fifth, then present your short presentation in class. After presenting, submit your script to me. Okay, time's up. Present your short presentation here in front. First, we have group 1. Very good. Next, group 2. Nice. Group 3. Excellent. Group 4. Impressive. Group 5. Wow. Thank you, class, for participating in our first activity. And I can see that all of you are doing your best and you all understand what we are discussing earlier. So now, class, for our next activity, this activity is entitled My Unforgettable Experiences. So this activity will also serve as your assignment since we don't have a time. So there are also 5 procedures. First, for this activity which will serve as your assignment, you will create a narrative. You will create a narrative about your most unforgettable experiences. Then, number 2, use at least 5 declarative sentence, 5 imperative, 5 exclamatory, and 5 interrogative sentences. Number 3, underline the declarative, imperative, exclamatory, and interrogative sentences in your narrative. 4, then your narrative should have at least a maximum of 200 words. Last, make it clear, simple, and understandable. So that ends our discussion for today, class. Hope you understand all of the activities and topics that we focused on today. And thank you for listening. Goodbye.